I'm going to help you create and submit a Google Shopping data feed for a larger inventory of a few hundred products or more. If you've got a smaller inventory, click here to be taken to that video. Alright, so first you'll need to add your products to a TXT file, and then set up your data feed. That's how you get your product info on Google, where searching shoppers can find it. There are many ways to upload your data feed. Filling out a tab-delimited text file is your easiest option if you're just getting started. To download a sample data feed from the Help Center, click on the link on the left side of your screen. Download the file and open it in Excel. In the sample file, delete the product examples so you can enter your own. Give each product its own row and fill product info into each column. Make sure your column headers are correct or they'll get rejected. Certain attributes like your product's title, description, landing page link, image link, price, and availability are required, so add them. Those titles and descriptions that you're writing will be the text in your ad, so make sure they're easy to read and understand. Make sure your pricing and availability matches what you have on your site. Most products should have a unique product identifier, like an ISBN for a book or a UPC code for shoes. And if you're selling certain kinds of products like video games, apparel, or electronics, you'll be required to enter a few more product details. Same thing goes if you're selling outside the US. You can learn about these additional requirements by clicking on the Help Center article on screen. As you add, try to include as much info as you can, since this is what will show up on Google. So the more info you provide, the more relevant your ads are going to be. If you use a third-party platform to manage your inventory, you might be able to export a data feed directly from there. Check with your platform to find out. When you're done adding products, save your file as a tab-delimited text file or a .txt. Okay, now it's time to set up your data feed. Sign into Merchant Center, click on the Plus Data Feed button, and tell us where you're going to be selling your products. Make sure you pick the correct language and country for where you want to sell. Now it's time to submit that text file. If you're able to host a page on your site for the data feed, then we recommend doing the automatic option. That way, the Merchant Center can automatically grab your data feed as your inventory changes. Next, add your file's URL. Your upload schedule should match how often your inventory changes. We recommend setting it to daily, so it'll always grab your most recent updates. If everything looks good, go ahead and save. If your file's over 1 GB, you'll need to send us your product data manually every time your inventory or prices change. Use an FTP app to copy the file from your computer to Google's server. To do this, select Regular Uploads by User, register your FTP under Settings, and transfer your data feed to ftp://uploads.google.com when your inventory or prices change. Click on the Help Center link on screen for detailed instructions on how to do that. Your product data should appear in Merchant Center immediately. Check in on the Diagnostics tab to see if you need to make additional changes. Make sure your inventory is always fresh with the most up-to-date info, so what shoppers see on Google Shopping will match what they see on your website. And that's it. Congrats! You're just one small step away from being a lean, mean selling machine. Now that you've made your first data feed and your products are connected to Google, there's only one small step left. Watch our next video to create your first shopping campaign.